Everyone. We're live every Thursday morning at 9:30. A few minutes late this morning, but we are rocking on. Scott and I are doing the live, and we hope you can hear us this morning. Our friend Lori's still off with hubby. He's doing better. He's not out of the woods, but we're getting him there. Yay for her. She still needs your prayers. There's a lot of prayers out there for a lot of husbands right now. But it's Sewing Gallery. We try to keep going no matter what. So we've got exciting things to share with you today. The first thing I want to talk about is you need to visit our website. We have great deals. Brother is doing promotions with the spring event. I set up the 5200 to show you this morning. It is a combo. It's sewing and embroidery. We have 5 years, no interest. It runs until the 25th of this month, which is a great deal. You get software with this one. You get a bag with it. At the Sewing Gallery, we will not be undersold, but we're not out to compete with other dealers to get in price wars. But we promise you the deal is to die for. But I send no heavy machine out of here without a bag set, because if you decide to take a class, I want you to be able to take your machine and not be trying to log it in with your hand, because these machines are heavy. So we make it worthwhile if you shop and purchase a machine from us. But Brother's doing some great free gifts this month, so I hope you will take advantage of it. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is it's our monthly giveaway. So we're giving away this group of Fat 8s. It's 9 inches by 22 inches, and there's 10 of them here. So, and Victoria coordinated these together, which is beautiful. So sign up each month, put your birth date in, put your email address in, so that two things can happen when you give us your birthday. You get a coupon when it's your birthday that month, and you get to use it. And we send you emails so that you find out what's happening new every week. One thing I need all my folks out there to do today is go to our website and sign up for our Dime virtual class. We need folks to be signed up because it takes place next Thursday at 11 o'clock. It is edge to edge. You're going to see new education on how to embroidery and machine quilt, which is really phenomenal. Dime has the cutting edge, whether it's on the hoops. They have products that just really make embroidery quilting wonderful. But I need all my friends out there to go to our website. If you go, you will go down to the front of the page. You'll find the Dime. Once you find the Dime, you click on it, and then you open it up and you can register. It'll show you view the cart, and it'll say that you have one in it. There's no cost. Now, you'll have 48 hours to watch it, so I hope that all of you guys will get signed up, because Dime emailed me the other day and said, you need to make sure all your friends are signing up for this, and they give some nice deals during the event. The deals come directly through Dime, so that you know that. So we're excited to see the edge-to-edge quilting with embroidery with Dime. So I need all my friends to sign up before next Thursday at 11. Say you can't watch it, you're at work, but be signed up. You'll have 48 hours to be able to view it, take advantage of the deals that Dime has to offer. The next thing I want to talk about is the month. And Scott, behind you is a picture frame. Will you just put it right here on my table? This is next month's promotion with the design or quilting bees. What's nice about this group, you get this. This is this month's. It is the mud rug. Scott said I had it turned upside down. This is an embellishment kit. Why this is nice, it's $99 for the whole year. If you buy in now, we backtrack and we give it to you from January up to this point. We send you an email, which you got to have an account set up with Kimberbell to be able to do this. But it's really nice because you learn different techniques with each monthly project. And the next month is the picture in the frame, which is really beautiful. So I just wanted to encourage you to take advantage of the Queen Bee. It runs $99. So we want you to join us, and say that you just want to do a monthly one. Well, you get on our website and you click on it, you purchase it. We will send you in to Kimberbell, which you have to have an account, remember, and then they will send you a download with an email so that you have the capabilities of doing that. So it's really fun. And this is next month's, and this is this month. So mud rugs are nice to give as gifts. You can give it with a coffee mug. And you say, well, I don't know why they call it mud rugs, but they're really nice to give to let people know that you care. So we wanted to share that with you this morning for you to get on our website. You got to follow us every week, because if you don't, you miss out on a whole lot. I wanted to share something cute that Jill has done. She didn't do the whole quilt. This is the summer pop. You can use scraps with this, but she did this, I think, for her sister. And she used the designs from Kimberbell, which is nice. And she used the variegated thread. She's all the time doing something new. Matter of fact, she's already got a quilt done behind me. You know, we're doing that class this coming Friday and Saturday, 2 separate classes. But this is very cute. You don't have to do a quilt out of a pattern. You can just do a table runner. And so that's what she done. And I asked her yesterday, she brought it in, if I could show it this morning. So she used her variegated thread. And this quilt came out, the pattern, last year. And you can just use scraps for this cute quilt. So we wanted to share that with you this morning. And then we want to talk to you about what's up and coming all the time at the Sewing Gallery. This is our quilt we did for a sample for the ribbon candy. Now you will see Teresa Ponder. We're featuring her as our spring girl for why she did the quilt. So if you'll check out our website, once again, thank you, Mary, for doing such a fine job with our website. You will see Teresa Ponder's quilt that she done, but she used borders on hers. There's a lot of cutting in this, about 2 hours of cutting. We still have a few openings for Saturday. If you want to come in, you would need to purchase a jelly roll, 2.5 yards of fabric, because that's your background fabric in this, and a beautiful jelly roll that the background accents the jelly roll. We didn't do a border because the quilt got big, and we sell our quilts, our samples, after we've done them, after they hang for a while with our kit. But if you choose not to do it, purchase the Doug Lecky ribbon candy. It's a real nice pattern. If you've got jelly rolls, say you don't have time to come to the class, this is a good pattern to have for backup. He actually did it in Christmas on the front cover of this. It ends up being a 68 by 74 as it is right now, which is a twin, but Teresa's ended up being a good size double. So we'd love to have you. You still got time. We just ask that you pre-cut your fabric. So if you can, our class runs from 12:30 to 3 on Saturday. If you can get in today and get it cut, you're welcome to come to our 1 o'clock class tomorrow. It'll run for 2 weeks. If you take it on Friday, it'll be this Friday and next Friday. You will have this quilt completed with your homework. You're going to learn a lot of different things. You're definitely going to learn to read this pattern. There's lots of pressing in it, but come out. We'd love to have you. It's lots of fun. Then April the 15th, Miss Jill is doing the spoonful of sunshine. So you will make this. You will need your sewing machine also with this because you're going to be doing some sewing. You're going to be creating pockets. We will have a glue gun here for you. I think this is just so cute, the design of this. You will do a waffle tea towel. You'll put a lemon on it. It's a 1 day. So we plan on getting all this done. You get a beautiful apron that goes with it, and you can register for online or you can do in store, whichever your preference is. But what's really nice about it is it's fun. And if you can't come out that day, we give you the options to do the virtual, which is, you can do it later on in June when you're supposed to be outside mowing the grass and you're inside doing your embroidery. So, spring is coming. It's next Thursday because that's my sister that has passed birthday. That's how I know. So please sign up for our classes. And this is our future class that's up and coming. This is going to be on curves. We're going to start it at some point in April. This takes for a throw 8 yards of fabric because you cut big curves. And you're going to sew curves. So this is going to be for intermediate to advanced sewing people. So we hope that you'll watch for us to do this. But also, this is one of the items today that I have put for our weekly deal to kind of give you incentives to help you save a few dollars here and there. So we wanted to show you that and talk to you a little bit about class. Now, I don't know if anybody knows, but I was a basketball player. I was a point guard. My numbers was 10 and 11, but we do the March marathon, and it runs up until April. So we're doing weekly promotions. Am I keeping up with it? Absolutely not. But I like having fun and doing great deals. So our first one, if you've seen me advertising it, Betsy and I did 4 different promotions, weekly promotions that you'll see. Mary will send out emails and you can check us out. Once again, if you want to know what's happening at the Sewing Gallery, you got to check out our website. So this is a gypsy setup on. Now, you say, well, I love when I ride in a car to use this, but I use it on my back because it just kind of shifts, and it kind of reminds me of water. But you also, with this, which they've improved, you get the pump and you get the 2 little things to stick in it so that you can pump it if it starts to get low. If you set a lot, if you're at a computer, this would be great whether you set on it, because what it does is you're not setting solid. So it kind of shifts your body. And so when you get up, you're not tired. And if you sew a lot, and I know that you guys don't sew that much, but I thought this would be great for you. So we have this, and it's on our website. If you look, when you purchase this, you get 20% off for the week because it's our marathon. But also, you will have to put a code in for this if you go to our website and purchase this. But these are wonderful to have. And your husband, when he's watching football and basketball and he's been in that living room sitting on that couch so long, he'll need one of these while you're in your sewing room embroidery and quilting. And, maybe sewing up a prom dress. It is prom season. So this is another deal we have on our website. I just love showing you the new stuff that just keeps coming. It keeps giving. Also, these are our new pens. We've had them before, but Gypsy Gypsy Quilter just keeps coming out. These pens have numbers and they have letters, and I found K for Kimberbell this morning. But I just wanted to show you. I don't know how many of you have did different stuff. And on the back side, you have Z on 25 and you have 10 on K. So a lot of times, like when you're doing a quilt like this, these number pins really help because Betsy tears off these little pieces of paper with the pen and puts one. So Christy and her has already bought their set. So these is a set of pins that when you're doing a quilt and you need to have block one or A, B, C, D, you have the options. So that was the reason I purchased these. And they come in a beautiful little container that looks like this. And I had Christy bring her so I could show them and open them up. So that's really nice. And then Gypsy Quilter has come out with another tube maker. And this is where you make the rugs and you fold the fabric in along with the batting. And it goes through this little instrument, this tubing, and it makes it easy peasy. And then I just wanted to point out Gypsy Quilter keeps, which this set cushion is by Gypsy Quilter. This is also by Gypsy Quilter. And these do not melt when you heat them up because, you know, if you press or work with our friend Christy, she irons the world, so she can't scorch these off. Now, the flower head pins you can pretty much melt. I can do that well. But these are heat resistant, so these are wonderful. And they're magic pins, but I love these, and they're purple too. For those of you that love purple, I've got the purple items. I also, I don't remember if I talked about this, but the bar hop quilt. You can do this with a charm pack, layer cake, a jelly roll. You won't need as many pieces. You could do this from your scraps, fat quarters. So this is a nice pattern. It's busy, but I think it would be fun. So we wanted to show you that this morning. And then our 25% off, which I had mentioned, and I did this for a particular reason. I chose the four things that I did was the two patterns is their 25% off. And then I chose this panel because this is, I showed this several weeks ago from Quilting Treasures. I'm making sure I don't have it upside down because Scott will be doing sign language over there. How am I doing, Scott? Okay, so this is the panel. And what's new is that I brought in that's going to surprise you is this is Minky. This Minky feels like flannel. And this would go on the back of this quilt because it is the alphabet that goes with this, and it's just so cute. So Minky is a little more pricier. And if you notice, this is a bigger, I think it's 60 inches. But we're doing the panel this week, and we're doing the Minky because the Minky is a lot more expensive. I think this runs $21 at regular price, but at 25% off, you could get 2 yards. Do you some borders on this? And that's why I chose the deal because of the cost. And it's so soft, and it is just wonderful. And then, you know, if you didn't want to do the panel, you could put two pieces together and just make a baby quilt just to throw on the floor for the baby. But it's got the alphabet. And when I choose panels for kids stuff, I always try to do like alphabets, anything that when the kid starts to grow up that you can talk to the little ones about and they can learn their alphabet. So, you know, when I choose a quilt fabric for in the store to sell to you or panels, I always have that in mind so that it helps educate the kids. And trust me, with quilts for little ones, everybody wants to go the cheap way, but what's really fun is when you see people bring in quilts that they had as a baby and they want it repaired so that they can pass it down. So please don't think cheap when you think of buying a baby quilt when you're making a baby quilt for a gift, because those people keep those quilts and they cherish them forever. So I hope you take advantage of our nice deals, whether it is the March Marathon or whether you do our weekly 25% off. You still have time to sign up for a class. We have great deals every week on our Facebook Live. Check out when we get this class set up. I hope that you will sign up for it. But this class is not a beginner class where we don't want beginners to sign up. And, you know, with this would be a size of a baby quilt. It takes at least, we determine 4.5 yards for this because you have to cut such long pieces with it. So this is fun. You're going to learn to pin. With this class, a walking foot is necessary. So if you want to up your game, I hope you'll consider this class. But we have lots of things going on. Please sign up today with our virtual class so that Dime is aware that we're working hard to be better. And we got lots of new things constantly coming in. And we hope that you'll take advantage, get online, place your order today for this wonderful new Minky, or the setup for your husband. So when he's watching football, you're making sure he's comfortable so that you can continue quilting or embroidery in your sewing room. Okay. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next week.